In America today, there are many types of media that influence people's opinions and ideas, particularly young girls between the ages of 14 and 21. The media's influence on our society is so strong because our society spends so many hours consuming media sources. Studies have shown that young women spend on average 3.3 hours per week looking at magazines, 7.6 hours on the internet, and 10.6 hours watching television. All this exposure to the media leaves average young women feeling depressed about their bodies because of all the predisposed images that we see. From magazines to television and everything in between, the body image of women is constantly being presented in one specific way. That one way is showing women as a size 2, tall, with an airbrushed face. Although some may find this beautiful, there are many other bodies in the world which don't match up to the media's portrayed women. For example, the average woman is 5'4", weighing 140 pounds, versus the average American model, who is 5'11", weighing 115 pounds. The images we see in magazines are altered to look flawless, so why do girls think that these women are beautiful when they know that no one is that perfect without modification? The depression that young women feel about their bodies sometimes leads girls down a dangerous and unhealthy path. This is the path to body modification. Girls will go to great lengths to look like the woman in the media, and it often is extremely harmful to their bodies. Studies show that 91% of college women are on a diet, 40 to 60% of high school girls are often on a diet. Although dieting may not seem that harmful, it often leads to more serious illnesses, such as anorexia and bulimia. Over 50% of teenage girls are using unhealthy weight control behaviors, such as skipping meals, fasting, smoking cigarettes, vomiting, and taking laxatives. Not only are eating disorders becoming more and more common, but teenagers are also going through the risks of modifying their body through plastic surgery. In 2010, about 219,000 cosmetic surgery procedures were performed on teens, and it doesn't seem like the numbers will drop anytime soon. So why should we care? All forms of body modification can have serious consequences, such as damage to organs and tissue, as well as major scarring and even death. But how is our society accepting these risky behaviors? Because young women consume so much of the media, they look up to people they constantly see. When girls watch the celebrities using body modification techniques, they become more accepting of those techniques themselves and feel that they are okay to do. For example, Heidi Montag has been constantly in the limelight and has recently undergone dramatic body modification through plastic surgery. Many girls looked up to Heidi before she ever modified her body and thought of her as beautiful. After seeing Montag go through the lengths of plastic surgery, girls feel like they could never live up to media's expectations. Logically, if girls consume a lot of media that shows celebrities, they will want to look like the celebrities they see. This will make girls want to body modify, just as Heidi Montag did, because Heidi is portrayed as beautiful. Every girl, no matter the size or shape, will question her body because of negative influences of media. Every girl may not feel beautiful all the time because of what the media has already defined as beautiful. What girls haven't accepted is that everyone has a different type of body, and some genetics do not allow for a girl to be a size 2. But it doesn't mean that they can't be healthy and beautiful in their own way. If girls take on a healthy lifestyle by eating well and exercising, then their bodies will take their natural healthy shape, even if it is not a size 2. For this to happen, society needs to let go of its unhealthy cycle of putting unrealistic images out in the media for people to consume. Customers should stop ignoring the fact that the images in the media are constantly manipulated to be perfect, because although no one is perfect, there is always someone in the world that thinks you're perfect just the way you are.